What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we'll be looking at Skylords Reborn. I'll be playing Ravens and Expert on solo, and it's a pure fire deck. This is the deck that I'll be using, and I've decided to try out this map on Expert Pure Fire because there's an achievement that you have to finish most maps or something or using only fire cards. So I thought let's give it a challenge by doing Ravens and solo using pure fire deck, and I really had quite a bit of fun playing this map using the pure fire cards. And let's see how I complete this map on Expert. The beginning will be very difficult because there's a lot of strong stonekin units that you have to kill off, and they come in quite a number of waves, so it can take quite a long time in the beginning. And of course later when you capture your third monument, it's a little bit hard as well, as there's constant waves attacking you on both the stonekin and the bandit side. Yeah, so to start off, I have summoned the fire stone, or you can summon the nomad as well, either one works. So you have to build your defenses early in the game, and what I do is I have 2 fire bombs at the side of my power wells to attract the stonekin warriors or whichever stonekin units to attack my fire bomb. And on top of the fire bomb, I have the mortar tower, which provides great ground damage to units. So for my units, or for my troops, I have the fire swan, the fire affinity, and also the nomad, the green affinity, to clear the bases for the second orb. And this will take quite a while because, as you can see over here, we don't really have a lot of anti-air units. So yeah, we don't have the nomads to use the skyscale, or if you want to build fire bombs, you can lure the stonekin units and destroy them by detonating the fire bomb. So I'll skip the front part where I prepare my defenses first, and a little bit of a waiting game because you need quite a bit of power to repel the units. And why I chose to have fire swan is because they really deal a lot of damage. Look at the slaying giants ability, they deal 150% more damage against large units, which later you see that it's quite crazy to have those fire swans attack those stonekin warriors and stonekin aggressors, killing them off fairly quickly. And of course you have your mine to sort of dampen the ground so that you don't have to have your tier 1 units to face head on to the tier 3 units with full health or etc. Yeah, so at the beginning I have to simultaneously defend my base and at the same time try to clear the way for my second orb. And which is very important because once you get your second orb, or even clearing off the units guarding the monument here, you can operate the enemy gate operator, which can direct the stonekin warriors or stonekin units away from your base, and you don't have to worry about defending your base anymore. So maybe a tip at the beginning is to quickly kill off the units here, but for my case I wanted to take it slow and just take my time to clear out the base. But in this replay you can actually shave off about 10 minutes of your game time if you are efficient in clearing your bases and defending your bases. Yeah, and this will carry on. I have my mine prepared here always at the top right because the top right stonekin that attacks us is stronger. Yeah, so I have 2 mortar towers, one for each side of the stonekin attacks. But after a while they come in different times as we kill off the stonekin units at different times. So later on you can have 2 mortar towers to attack one side of the stonekin area. Yeah. So I will just fast forward a little bit. It's a lot of back and forth attacking and defending of your bases. And I hope to stop until we are around about capture the enemy gate operator. Yeah, and then retreating to defend the base. And attacking again. I think this is the final push. Yes, and I can operate the enemy gate operator now, so I don't have to worry about stonekin units attacking me. And the good thing is you don't have to capture or lure or destroy the entire stonekin base here to gain control of the enemy gate operator. Yeah, so now it's pretty simple. Just switch around the gates and attack when you are ready. I have my fire dancers. These are not compulsory, but it's good to have. You can replace these fire dancers with fire stalkers to have the long range attack and also siege to destroy the spawning bases quickly on the stonekin and the bandit side of the house. Also, the disadvantage side of my deck is that I don't really have a lot of anti-air until tier 4, so you're kind of weak. Especially on tier 1s and tier 2. For tier 3 I have the magma hurler, so it isn't that bad. I can kind of decently kill off the air units, especially these bandit wind hunter, which paralyzes your units and deals a decent amount of damage to your units. Also beware when taking the powers here. Remember to have a magma hurler there to attack whatever river scout ships, or you risk losing your power wells and rebuilding it and losing power. In this game itself, I've gotten my powers destroyed a couple of times, so you want to stop that from happening and can shave off a couple of minutes of your time playing this map. Alright, let's fast forward. Over here you can see that I use the pyromaniacs to defend the base, the fire affinity as the rage mode or rage ability for the pyromaniac really deals a lot of damage to units. However, as you all know, that there's the razor charge which has long range attack. You have to have a magma hurler ready to single-handedly kill off these razor charge. Yeah, so when you just start getting your third monument, it's very difficult to defend both the bandit and the stonekin waves, and you just have to get through this block, and from then on I guarantee you that it will be an easier breeze to clear off the map, especially once you get your tier 4. Of course, you can use enemy monument, but that won't be a pure fire deck anymore. Yeah, so you have to build a ton of magma hurlers, probably about 8 of them, and use unity both affinities to keep them alive, and they are kind of very strong with dual unities backing up the magma hurlers. Yeah, so your objective now is to clear off the space here and get your 4th monument as quickly as possible. Because there's a lot of units around here, it really took a lot of time to clear off all these mini units attacking me, and at the same time I have to defend my base. And yeah, it's really a lot of work here. Might not be very easy if you are doing it for the first couple of times. You might even fail to complete the map. At many points of time in the early game, you have to multitask attacking and defending until you reach tier 4, where you receive the volcano, and having the volcano card is very stable for your defense. You just have to have a magma hurler to once again make sure that the razor sharks do not destroy your base here. And yeah, now that I have my 4th monument, I will have my volcano to defend the base. And at the same time, I will also build the comet catchers, something like a world breaker gun, and which deals an insane amount of damage to the area. The only downside is that you have to wait 10 seconds, so I really hate that waiting game. Yeah, but it's still very effective, as you can see here. Having to just send one unit at a time, clear off, or just kill off your tier 3 units so that you'll make way for tier 4 units. It's a very good way to use the comet catcher. And I have my Moloch. My Moloch is sometimes used to run around the map, and also for endgame, where most of the ships are attacking your Moloch, and Moloch has 90% resistance against ranged on magic attacks. So it's pretty much invincible and very good to tank for endgame, and also providing ground presence for you to use the comet catcher. Yeah, so now you just basically want to slowly kill off the base, but I realized a quicker method to do this is to have your fire dragons to clear off the base, because in general the bases are pretty weak against flying units. Yeah, so once you are doing that, you should multitask and try to clear off the other map areas as quick as possible. Yeah, so the annoying thing for Raven's End is you have to collect all the monuments, taking a lot of time and power. Yeah, so once you have your melee units attacking some of the bases, you can also use your fire dragons to simultaneously clear all the bottom left bases as they are pretty weak.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, and once you are about this stage, you can run the map pretty easily, and you won't have a problem destroying the stonekin bases as well, because you have the bloodthirst card, healing your units and also giving them a damage boost. Yeah, so this mistake on my part, wasn't paying attention to my fire dragons, and also too many multitasking there.
Your forces are under attack.
So yes, it's time to destroy the stonekin bases in the middle. And yep, my volcano got destroyed because of a stupid razor shard. Yes, the fire dragons are pretty much invincible because of the bloodthirst. And here I have the comet catcher. My dragon are just sent to die to enable ground presence, because I hate the Gemi. They can kill off the fire dragons. That's the only threat that the fire dragons would face, is the Gemi, but easily destroyed with comet catcher. Yeah, I just finished off the stonekin bases, and it's time to collect all the monuments. I will fast forward this part of collecting the monuments. Yes, I have my fire dragons ready to attack the Ravenheart at the top, and also my Moloch, so that I can get the ground presence. As you can see, the comet catchers attack. I have 4 comet catchers. Make sure you place them in the middle here, so that it can fire anywhere, almost anywhere on the map, especially in the middle. So I have a volcano here as well, fire dragon, but you can have the Batteria to help you as well. Yeah, and it's very easy because you have your fire dragons, which has reach and also the XL counter, killing off the Ravenheart fairly quickly. And this is how you finish Raven's End Expert on solo by using a pure fire deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be coming up with a couple of probably interesting content on how you can defeat maps. And I hope you click the like and subscribe button if you have enjoyed my video, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys again very soon.